We've just walked to Sakuragi-cho from our apartment.
Yeah.
And we're heading to a place called Yamate today.
Yeah.
Which is famous for original foreign settlements. So they've got some architecture that's uncommon in Japan, which we're going to go and have a look at, like English houses and stuff like that. But here we are in Sakuragi-cho. Weather is getting so much better. I know I'm like a broken record, but when you've been dealing with what we've been dealing with weather-wise, it's just so much nicer to not have the humidity and just like 25 degrees, like a normal day. It's so good. And here we are in Minato Mirai Sakuragi-cho area. There's the Sakuragi-cho station right in front of us. What do you think about that?
Yeah, good. Its weather is a lot more acceptable.
Acceptable indeed. Yep. Right, let's go to Yamate.
Yep.
Someone cleaning the windows up there. Not a job for me. Imagine an earthquake now. Forget it. Yokohama is a really cool city, and sometimes you see views like that that just confirm it. Landmark Tower is so tall that we can actually see the very tip of it from our apartment window. It's about a 30-minute walk from our apartment to here.
September, October is a nice time of the year to come.
September is so good, and we're just getting into it now, you know, in terms of the weather calming down.
Yeah. Yes. Because it's still warm.
Yep.
And it's not cold.
Yep.
Yeah. September, October is nice.
Yeah, definitely. It is just such a relief to get out of that heat.
This way?
I go left.
Left?
Yep. Sure you don't want to get on the gondola?
Very expensive.
True.
It's a novelty thing, isn't it?
It is a novelty thing, yeah.
Yeah. Like 1,200 yen.
Forget
isn't
it.
it? Per
Forget
ride.
it. Per ride.
Yeah. I'd much rather spend that money on a nice lunch.
Me too.
Or dinner.
Me too.
Walking distance from where we live.
Walking distance from where we live.
Yep.
Well, we've proven that because we've walked it today.
Yep.
And we're not puffed.
No.
And that is the little floating restaurant that we went to way back when we first got here, probably about 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Yep.
Just floating sort of down there.
Yep.
But yeah, walking distance. We can come here anytime we please.
Yep.
This might not show up on camera, but there's just schools of fish jumping up out of the water down there. Like huge schools of fish flipping and flopping.
Yeah. Huge.
They're small fish, but there's just thousands of them.
Yeah. Lots of over there too.
Yeah, they're everywhere. They're like little fireworks going off. There's just fish leaping out of the water all the time.
Yeah.
I've never seen it like this before.
Loads.
Maybe they're trying to catch insects that are sort of on the surface of the water.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I've seen once when we went fishing with Sue and Ken.
Oh yes, we saw a couple jump out then.
Yeah.
They were bigger fish than this.
Yeah. Oh, did you see that one jump? Oh God, that was big. Did you see it?
I did. There's World Porter's shopping mall. Got some damn good ice cream in there, remember?
Yes.
Cold Stone Creamery.
Yes. Very yummy.
Back here at the famous red brick warehouses.
Yep.
Not a lot made out of brick stands for all that long here in Japan, so the fact that these are still up is sort of the thing that makes them special. And now they're all reinforced and they've got boutique shops and inside, and they have events in this area. Closed at the moment, but sometimes they'll put a huge ice skating rink right in this area here, or a fake beach or something like that. Have Halloween festivals and Christmas. There's a huge Christmas festival here every year in this square. But it's a really cool area.
Yes.
So it'll be nice when it reopens. I think early next year.
Oh yeah.
It looks like the red brick warehouses are going to be open for Oktoberfest, so it's actually going to be open sooner than I thought. So that'll be kind of cool. They'll decorate it out to look all awesome, and I don't really like beer though.
500 yen to get in.
Yeah.
And it's they have 3 years of break.
Oh, okay, so it's
this is to reopen.
reopen after 3 years of not having it.
Yeah.
Oh well, time to get drunk at Oktoberfest. It's 10 minutes to 10 now, and traffic on the Bay Bridge looks slow. Again, you won't be able to see it probably on this camera because they'll just look like little ants, but things aren't moving very quickly. We've been walking now for about an hour and a bit, hour and 15 minutes perhaps, and we're already at Yamate Park. So we're making good progress. We had a little bit of a hill climb to get up to Yamate. It's on a cliff, so that's good work for us to get our fitness back.
Yep. I thought you were gonna do nose peak.
Oh, I forgot. This is the Coast Guard.
There.
We are in Yamate, climbing up the hill to get to the top.
Yep. Oh, that's an interesting apartment, isn't it?
The one straight ahead.
That one there, the triangle.
That's a very interesting apartment. Very triangular. Oh, here we are on the cliff top at Yamate, and in the distance there in the centre of the frame is the Bay Bridge, with all the traffic still crawling across it, and there's sort of an industrial area down below there. But it's nice up here. There's a garden, and yeah, it's really nice. Just looking for a vending machine to get a drink now. That restaurant up there would have nice views over the harbour.
English Garden, you have to pay to get in,
Yes,
and this park is free.
this park is free,
Yeah.
and this park might be a little bit nicer.
Yeah. And bigger.
I don't know if it's bigger, but it's, I think, a little bit nicer in terms of layout.
It's not crammed in.
You just have to find your way to Yamate to come here, that's all. We've got a sundial here. Huh? I heard a crow as well. Oh, should be. That's an example of one of the Western style buildings through there. Here we are in Yamate Bluff, a very exclusive part of Yokohama. This is the place with the foreign architecture and so on. Really nice up here. It's just so nice. Quiet, lots of little cafes. Oh, and here we go, look. Christchurch.
Church.
Yamate, Yokohama. Such a nice area. We've got a forest cafe on this side, and we've got Japanese archery on this side. Also a really nice looking swimming pool in there.
Out of service.
Yeah, well, it must be out of service because there doesn't seem to be any customers.
Quite a hot day still, so
Yeah, I'd
if they
expect.
were operational, I would expect to see people there.
Agreed. Nice place for a pool though.
Yeah. Oh, I do see one man. Is he just cleaning?
I
or-
think he's cleaning the pool, yeah. I think he's a lifeguard. I would say this is a historic site of some description. As I said previously, brickwork doesn't tend to last very long, and this is proper brickwork. It's not just a facade, so it has indeed fallen down at some point. But this is probably some historical site. Here we go. According to this plaque, it's the remnants of the McGowan residence, which fell down in the Great Kanto earthquake in 1923. And that's all that's left of it. It would have been a big old house overlooking this park. And that's why they don't build things out of brick here. There's some more of the Western style architecture that this area has. Right there. Oh, the guest room. Wow. Oh, wow, look at the big basin. Love the window. There's a model of the actual house.
Sun porch.
This is the sun porch. Oh, it's nice and cool in here. Mrs. Berwick's bedroom / sun porch. Wow. Yeah, it's nice and cool. No air conditioning. Mr. Berwick's bedroom. And presumably his office. This looks like the ballroom. We found out this place was built in 1930. It was built by a silk merchant from London. And it's got a real Agatha Christie vibe.
Isn't he from London?
Yeah, he's from London.
Interesting to have that inside, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose this is kind of like an indoor-outdoor area. Sort of, you know what I mean? Like you can kind of open it up. But yeah, it is interesting to have it. I'd like to see it running.
Yeah. Back in old days, they had a water coming out.
That's right.
What's palm room?
I suppose it's a room where you have palms. Must have been popular at the time.
Oh.
You know. Right, now to recover our shoes. Such a quiet wee neighbourhood. It really is great.
Cemetery on the Yamate Bluff.
Yeah. This would be interesting.
Have you been here?
No.
I can hear the cicada.